Hello, a good Davach. I hope things are well for you. It's a very hard situation for the Yidden in Dallas. They're in the synagogue, and it's a hostage situation and very terrible. We should daven to Hashem that things should be good for them, that people are safe. We should say Tehillim. We can say Tehillim for them, and that's what we should do. And we should say Tehillim. It's a good idea to say Tehillim on Tuesdays. That's a good time. At 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 1. That's what my mother, Aleha Shalom, used to do. In the store, we'd say Tehillim for Achenu Kol Beis Yisrael, for the Yidden that need it, for good people that need it, everyone, and so we should daven and also try to take care of security, of our own security. Well. Anyway, we have a sefer here, an interesting sefer. Let's take a look at it. So anyway, Hashem should help. But this sefer is called Divrei Emes by the Chozeh of Lublin. So anyway, let's take a look at this. And this is the word. These are the words of the. This is the introduction, and this is his name. These are the words of. He's Yitzchak Yaakov Kapil, Ben Harav Reb Avram Halevi, the son of Reb Avram Halevi, Horovitz. So his name was Yitzchak Yaakov Kapil, or the son of Rabbi Avram Halevi, Horowitz Lublin. So Neched, he was the grandson of Harav HaMechaber. He was the grandson of the Rav, the one that made this all of this Divrei Torah, the wonderful Divrei Torah that we have here. Anyway, we can see something from BeShalach. That's this week's Parsha. 1 minute. One moment. Here we go. We'll find it. It's the Parsha right before this. There it is. Here, this is it. This is the word. So here, this is it. In Parshas BeShalach, the Reish Parsha, he talks about how Pharaoh, the word Pharaoh, it could refer to good things or bad things also. La Reish Parsha, Bekitzur, Dehine Hateshuba Nikra Pharaoh, Ubesefer Maori or Isa Al Olam Haba. This is talking about Olam Haba, the world to come. Ve'akol ki yado, everything is like it is known. Ve'hine od tam lashon paroa. Another reason is lashon paroa. Paroa is shal yadei hateshuba shehi mevina kedechsiv ubelavavenu yobin b'shov niskala lo ma shechata v'ne'elam mimeno b'chein atzadik nikra paro shemegala kevot shemayim. Anyway, Pharaoh, he's saying, refers to Teshuvah. Vayhi b'shalach Pharaoh es ha'am. When Pharaoh sent the people. So anyway, in other words, Teshuvah sent the people to a good way. Because Pharaoh can be a good thing. Pharaoh is, refers can be a good thing also. that the Teshuva sent the people out of Mitzrayim, out of Egypt. So sometimes a tzaddik nikra paro. A tzaddik is called paro, shemegala kavod shemayim, because through a tzaddik, the kavod shemayim, the honor of Hashemayim, of heaven, of Hashem, is revealed from a tzaddik. So it's called paro. So paro can be a good thing. V'chein shamati, and he also heard. May Rabbi's Zechron on the Bracha from his Rebbe, Shetzadik Nikra Paro, that a tzaddik is called Paro. V'eino Zocher Ta'amo. He doesn't remember the reason why, but a tzaddik can be called Paro too. Ki kama upon him, Torah. There are many faces to the Torah. V'zeh v'yehi b'shalach Paro eso'om, and it says when Paro sent the people, Eso'om, Pharaoh sent the people from Mitzrayim. Al Yedei HaTeshuva nishlechu misitra achra. From Teshuva, that the Teshuva, the Bnei Yisrael did Teshuva, so the Bnei Yisrael were sent from a bad situation, misitra achra, from a very bad situation, Mitzrayim. Al yedei tzaddik, through a tzaddik. A tzaddik will help them get out. And v'chein nami pashut ha'yetzahara nikra paro. And also it's plain that the Yetzirah is also called paro, because paro can also be a bad thing, that the Yetzirah can be called paro too. Lashon hafrio esa'om mi ma'asov. In other words, the Yetzirah stopped the people from doing the right things that had to be done. Shemevatel me'avodas shamayim. The Yetzirah stops the people from the workings that Hashem needs for us to do, the good things, the good things that we have to do, the mitzvos that we have to do. Sometimes the Yetzirah stops us from doing that. V'lo nicham Elokim, and Hashem didn't let us go the straight way, the very easy way. Perish bi'anius shehi derech eretz pelishtim. Hashem didn't let us go bi'anius, in a poor way. Shehi derech eretz pelishtim, which is the way of, which would be the way of the pelishtim. In other words, that would be the straight way to Eretz Yisrael. Sheroi lavo, which is the right way to go. Ki al hanoafim k'dechsiv ba'ad isha zono ad kikar lechem. V'yadua, and it's known, it's known, shepelishtim ba'u meiniyuf, that the pelishtim ba'u meiniyuf, that the pelishtim had to do with non-sneistic things that were not the most good, the good way to do things. The pelishtim ki karovhu lihios tov karoi, ki karovhu. It's a close way. Lihios tov karoi, to do things the right way. B'hachnoah k'moshe ohev abari baruchu. So it's better. The best thing is to do things b'hachnoah, with devotion, with that you're doing things b'hachnoah, when you resolve to do the right thing in a very humble way, biachno, in a humble way, to do the right thing, to do Hashem's will. Kemoshe ohev abari baruch hu, like the Creator, blessed be He, loves. Ki al yedei ashirus yesh cheshash v'ram libavecha, because through ashirus, when somebody is very rich, yesh cheshash v'ram libavecha, there's a possibility of that our heart will become very haughty if we have too much in the way of ashirus, in the way of riches. And the Bnei Israel got a lot of riches through the Mitzrayim, through the Mitzrayim. We were told to get a lot of riches from the Mitzrayim, to borrow from them, and also Bizas Hayam. There was a lot of gold and silver and diamonds that were available because the Mitzrayim, they bedecked their horses and the chariots, etc., with a lot of gold, diamonds, and silver when they were running after the Bnei Yisrael. So in other words, a lot of this fell on the shore, and the Bnei Yisrael were able to pick it up. And it said that the Bizas Hayam, the Bizas Hayam, the riches that were available at the Yam Suf, at the crossing of the Red Sea, was greater than Bizas Mitzrayim, than the Ashiros, than the riches that were taken from Mitzrayim. So in other words, this is a way of Ashirus. So with Ashirus, there's a possibility that V'ram libavecha, your heart will become very haughty. Kedeisa Rabbi Meir Al-Shich. I'm not sure. It might be Rabbi Meir Al-Shich, Zechrona Livracha. Shenisoyon Osher Gadol Menisoyon Oni. That the test of when one is rich, the test of richness can be even more of an nisayon, more of a test than the test of when one is a poor person. Ki omer Elokim pen yinochem ha'am, because Hashem said, pen yinochem ha'am, perhaps the people will turn back, will go back. If it's too easy going straight, the people might go back to Mitzrayim. Vera osa milchama, when they see that the milchama is coming, when they see that the war is coming, that Mitzrayim are running after them, Hashem said they might get afraid and go back to Mitzrayim. V'kamoshe Isa b'Sefer HaYashar, like it says in the Sefer HaYashar, Shemekarev HaBorei, Shemekarev HaBorei HaBaal Teshuva Kedei Shelo Yashuv L'Suro Chas v'Shalom, that Hashem is very welcoming to the Baal Teshuva, though somebody that becomes a repentant, Kedei Shelo Yashuv L'Suro Chas v'Shalom, because so that this Baal Teshuva, the repentant, should not go back again to the bad way. Chas v'Shalom. Chas v'Shalom. V'chein yesh loma b'Shalach loshon Leviah, and also it's known BeShalach loshon Leviah, that BeShalach, when Hashem sent the Bnei Yisrael, so loshon Leviah, it's a language of Leviah, of escorting, that Hashem escorted. Shekoi al hayetzahara, ki yesh mi sheshav b'teshuva v'ovei desabare baruch hu v'halvoyes hayetzahara, because sometimes a person can become a Baal Teshuva, but he worships, he does the work of Hashem with the Yetzer Hara. Kimo Lamashal shekoes al mevatlov. In other words, the person is a kaisen. A person is very angry sometimes. So he serves Hashem with the midah, with the trait of kas. So he can become shekoes al mevatlov v'kyotze b'zeh. So this person that can become very angry with people that aren't doing the mitzvos right. So he's using this midah of kas in the service of Hashem. Zen nikra shahayetzer hara melave also. This is called that the yetzer hara is helping him. Also la avodas shamayim, that the yetzer hara is helping him the avodah shemayim in his worship of Hashem, in his doing the work of Hashem, because he's using the midah of kas, of anger, to help other people, to stop doing the wrong things. So he's using this midah of kas that he has in him, too, which is not a good midah, but he's using it to try to get people to do the right thing, to work, to do the worker of Hashem. The avodah shemayim v'kiyotzi mimenu al kain hu chashash kivan sheyesh bo me'inyan hayetzer hara shelo yiskalkel od al kain hu choshesh. So therefore choshesh, it's a possibility, it's a suspect that if he's still using the yetzer hara in whatever way, Hashem doesn't want him to get back into the bad ways. So in other words, we try to that's not to get people to do the right thing with the midah of kas is not the best way to do this. So vayasav Elokim es ha'om v'cholam, Hashem turned the people. Perish tehine vaday b'shoresh kol adam yesh gam givoros v'din. In b'shoresh, in the source of everybody, kol adam yesh, everybody has gam givoros v'din. He has very great things v'din and Gevuros. Gevura means strength, and din is judgment. In other words, he's doing things just the right way. Everything has to be the right way. Ma osa yisbarach osa mehadin parnasa. So Hashem helps him do things with parnasa. Osa yisbarach osa mehadin. He does things mehadin, the right way. Parnasa. Deba mikoach hadin. Parnasa comes through din, through judgment, through the right thing. In other words, this is not rachmanas, but this is din. Rachmanas means mercy, compassion, but din is judgment, a more strict way. So parnasa deba mikoach hadin. Parnasa that will come through the din. Hanimtak biyado, which becomes sweetened. B'shulchan b'tzafon mitzafon. It goes from hidden things. Zahav mitzafon zahav. V'yata uperashnu tam lazeh ki shoresh haden hu letov. Because the shoresh, all right, the din is sweetened with some gold, with some good things from the richness, and ki shoresh haden hu letov, because the source of din is letov, v'letzorech hachesed, because the din, the strict judgment is for the good, and letzorech hachesed, it's for the need of chesed, because without the din, the chesed is impossible. Vehu atzimtzun. This is the way things are are compressed, that Hashem does things to affect the world. But who at Tzimtzum? Dim lo kain, if not this way, Hoya Hakol his Pashtus Godol. Everything would be very spread out. Below Hoya B'Yafshuri L'Kabel HaChesed. It wouldn't be possible for us to get the Chesed of Hashem without the din, without the judgment. Im Kain Tzimtzem Yisborach. Hashem compressed everything in a certain way. He made things. He reflects things in a certain way. Kedei lihiyos b'efshari, in order to make it possible l'kabel hachesed, in order for us to be able to accept the chesed. Hashem makes it in a certain way, din, that we are going to be able to accept the chesed, the goodness, the charity from Hashem, the charity. Not charity, but the goodness, the things from the heart. So Hashem does it through a way of din. V'zehu shoresh ha'avos. This is the root of the avos, of the fathers, Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Ki ha'chesed hu shoresh Avram Avinu alav hashalom. Chesed is shoresh, is the source of Avram Avinu alav hashalom, of Abraham, of Abraham. V'yatzimtzum shoresh Yitzchak. The tzimtzum, making it din, making it things in a more compressed way, like a little bit stricter. This is the shoresh. This is the root of Yitzchak, Avinu alav hashalom, Yitzchak Avinu, Yitzchak our father, of blessed memory. V'yachakach hamitzua lihios hachesed v'yadarga, and afterwards the way for the chesed bihadarga to be shown to us. Shorish Yaakov Avinu alav hashalom. This is Yaakov Avinu of blessed memory. The way of getting the chesed to be in a stricter manner, and then we will be able to receive the chesed. That's the midah of the shorish, the source of Yaakov Avinu alav hashalom. V'zeh ha'alos adin b'sharsha, to get the din, the b'sharsha, its right way. Shehoya letzarech hasiba mismatkim hadinin, which in other words, we get the din to be sweetened a little bit so we can take it. Uva mimenu gam parnosa, and then we are able to get parnosa from this. Kihu gam kein Chozeh sheikar hu lahashlim ritzono yisbarach, because the main thing is that Hashem's will should be done. Ki ein tzarich lazeh parnosa berevach. Ki im tzarich lazeh parnosa berevach. Ki im ein kamach ein Torah, because this way Hashem gave us parnasa berevach, in a big way, in a wide way, with riches. Ki im ein kamach. If there's no kamach ein Torah, if there's no wheat, if there's no bread, then there's no Torah, because if one doesn't have what to eat, then it's hard for us to learn to do what we can to help do the right thing for Hashem. Im ein kemach ein Torah. If there's no wheat, there is no Torah. No food, no bread, there's no Torah. V'chein nami osher no'eh letzadikim, and also osher, riches, is good for tzadikim. V'chulam v'hu kenir lanu. V'yadin shehoya roi lavo ba al sona Yisrael, and the din that was needed to go on the sona Yisrael, the people that dislike the Bnei Yisrael. So the din that's needed to go upon them. V'zeh v'yosef elokim es ha'om lashon hasaba, and this is Hashem turned the people where to go, derech hasaba, lashon hasaba, b'shulchan, v'chein nirli perish habal haturim, mefarish eich derech ha-shefa derech ha-midbar, yamsuf ki midbar koi al mazel, shemesh, bo b'nei chaye amazonei, shelo b'zechusa talisa elo b'mazala uferosh, v'gam. Ein kedai ki vadai zechus moel kemo tzedakah matzil mimobes. Vadai zechus moel kemo tzedakah matzil mimobes. Tzedakah saves us from death. Tzedakah saves us from death. Umechesron vanim shechoshev kemeis v'chein mianius choshev kemeis. V'chein yesh od mitzvos shemoel zechusam lebnei chayei mazonekiyim hakavona gam she'ein lo zechus yochol lahamshich lo mimazal bnei chayei mazonei kein nikra midbar hefker. Nivkra midbar hefker. The desert is called hefker. Hefker means it's everyone is able to take part in it, is able to, nobody owns it, so people are able to take part in it. Gam lemi she'enam shelo bezechusa b'yamsuf nikro sof hamadrega b'machshava o b'dibur shemamshech milmalo kemo kol hanachonim holchim el hayom. All of the waters go to the sea. The hayom eino molei, and the sea is not filled. Kikol od shabo mochin li'adam hu yeshlo cheshek v'chefetz yoter. Whatever one is, whenever things come to a person, he wants more. Okay. Anyway, this is the. So in other words, we need the din. The din is the way that Hashem is able to give us chesed. That is the way that in Hashem's way He's able to reflect chesed, tzedakah on us, on the bria, on the Bnei Yisrael, the good people. Through from din, then we're able to get chesed. So this is from the Chozeh of Lublin. It's called Divrei Emes. From the Chozeh of Lublin. Okay, Zeit gesund. Thank you very much. Things should be good. Kol tov.